Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to the stream. Hope all of you are having a pleasant evening. So let us continue where we left it off previously. Right, I'm on level 8 now. Nice. Okay, can I load game? Yeah, let's go to the... Oh, okay. Right, so I need to talk to Natty and... by the way, I checked out how this one actually looks on quality settings, and I have to say it looks really good. This is absolutely nothing than what it would look on that, but I prefer playing it on 60 FPS, so I'm just gonna continue.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Okay, something's happening. A troll? Yeah, take that. Bombarda Maxima.
Away from the village.
Two trolls. Oh boy. Okay. Dodge. Just beat him normally, I guess. Okay.
Are we weakening in the pool?
Keep at it! We have to wet them!
It's brilliant.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it! Do more! Look out! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Okay. That was easy. L plus with ancient magic. What's that, an Hadouken? That's what it looked like, it looked like an Hadouken. Troll with the punches.
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Okay.
And thank you, again.
Right. Okay. Alright, what she wants me to do? Okay, reparo.
Reparo.
Alright. Then this one, I guess.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Right. Nice. Okay. What about those? And I do have something here. What's that? Oh, it's a flu flame? Okay. Alright, what else do I need to repair? Oh, it's a cat. Oh, there.
Reparo.
That's 6, so that was 5. Okay.
Reparo.
All right. Okay, back in its place. What else I gotta repair? What the hell was that? So it's showing me the directions over there. Alright. Okay, what else is there to repair here? This one?
Repair.
Okay, now I can speak to the shopkeeper. Right here.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help in restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Glackrags wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Alright, let's see what we have. Some free stuff. And scrap than what I've got already. I can buy these ones temporarily unavailable. Okay, fine. Let's purchase it anyways. Have to take it. Okay, you received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. I'm not going to, but I think probably for this thing I might have to. Okay, fine. Well, change it. Can I sell something? Okay, let me just
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
okay, let me first change my gear. This stupid doesn't give me anything. What I have is better. So I can sell these two, I guess. Okay, this one gives me 11 offense. It's the same thing, so I can sell these, both of these. What about handwear? I don't have any more. Facewear. What does this look? Oh, looks weird, but it's pretty good actually. Maybe I have to look for a different type of glasses, but let me have it just in case. Okay, how does this look? Yeah, maybe I can wear this than that. Yeah. What about neckwear? Do you have anything better? Okay, I have a better one. Alright. Can sell that. What about this outfit? Nothing. Okay, let's sell what I'm not wearing.
Worthy items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
See if you have anything good here. This costs 200. The one I have is the same thing. I need to look for a more substantial upgrade. How does this look? Preview? Can I preview it?
Looks as if it was made for you.
Wow, looks nice actually. I'm not sure if I should buy one right away. Maybe I'll come back later for it.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, what's here? Okay, we do have a nice field guide and a chest as well. Some coins. Something else is in there.
Hello there. Please, come in.
Yes.
Let me know if you need help finding it.
There it is. Okay, I can interact with them.
Revelio.
Found the gloves. Let's see if that's good. Better than the one I have. Okay. But here's the thing, I can't apply any trait to it. So I rather keep the one that I have than this one. I can sell that, I guess. This is gonna play, I guess.
Revelio.
It's probably pointing me to outside somewhere. Yeah, sure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
I mean, that's a weird combination of attire. Okay, who's that? Oh,
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
the child is right there.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgott. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
That's a very deep voice.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. It's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... What timing?
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said My friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come be honest. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
You know, I've never wondered what butterbeer actually tastes like. Like, you know, even if it was made in a real life,
Seems you've made an unfortunate
it would be
enemy.
something like a root beer.
Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Alright.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Okay, some quests have open objectives with no compass path set. Set a personal waypoint. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see what... Do we have anything? Anything here? There's probably some stuff hidden. Okay, hack here, right? Oh, it's outside. Fine.
Revelio.
Okay, there's a chest over there and there's something else over here. There's a chest on top. I think it just leads outside.
Revelio. Accio.
That.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Try and go back to the castle. Okay, you must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Alright, fine. Select Hogwarts button and switch to Hogwarts. Okay, fine. Fast travel to your common room. Alright. I mean, I could have done that myself. You didn't have to tell me. Lots of hand holding, I suppose, in this game. Okay, let's see what quests do we have. There's one quest that I have. Okay, there are challenges. No assignments, right? But there is a... Okay, we have 2 side quests. I can do those. Let's do this one. This is pending for some time. Received an owl post. Okay, what does that say? Oh, it says, come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay, fine. Alright.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at
That's it.
Gringotts.
Alright, let's talk to this guy first. Let's get that done. So 118 meters away. Alright. Is it here? Okay, this is the thing. Probably it's up here. Okay, fine. Let me see if I can travel to a Flue Flame. It's here, right? Astronomy wing. Worm's classroom. Okay. Is he in the classroom though? He's standing right here.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
With somebody else.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away
What's
from
wrong
her
with his
puzzle
voice?
screen. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Yeah, sure.
Following the Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Right. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, some Aki or some stuff. Alright, fine. I need to go to meet that guy before I go do this thing. Huh. Right. How far is he?
Revelio.
Thing. Oh, the haunted toilets.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim into Praxia Mole. As long as we're only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the beach.
Revelio.
The map. Something else. Nice. Level 9. Up here. Map of Argyllshire. Okay.
Lumos.
Oh no.
Accio. Leviosa. Reparo.
Not Reparo.
Accio.
Okay, probably it's some other spell that I'm not familiar with at the moment.
Revelio.
Nice. Okay, need to go out. Nice, there's a full flame.
Ladies, Lupin's just over there.
Oh, we have one of these.
Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
No idea what that does yet.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Why not?
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh boy. Okay. Control spells like levitation spell, Levioso. Target lock, okay, fine.
Act like a winner.
There goes my wages.
Nice.
What's he doing?
Am I supposed to use the beginner potion?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Alright.
Hope to see you back here again.
Nice.
Revelio.
Okay, I have uncollected rewards in the challenge menu. Okay, let's see what they are. Okay, this is that thing, right? Okay. First item. Challenges menu. Okay, claim. Can't claim that yet. Claim that. Complete 2 assignments to claim that. Okay, let's see what I have. Yeah, it increases my capability though. Fine, let's wear it. I'm gonna keep this, but what else? Nothing else, I suppose. Okay, nothing else. Alright, let's see what other quests do we have. Okay, that one I'm gonna do later. Let's go for the lockets. Great, talk to him. And I'm gonna use a
Revelio.
what is that?
Accio. Levioso.
Way to open that?
Revelio.
Okay, it has a horse symbol over there. Not sure what it exactly means. Alright. Where is he? Closest. Jam's classroom. Let's go there and we'll go from there. He wasn't there. Okay. Right. Now he's here. Talk to him for a minute. Yeah.
Professor, I'm glad to see you. And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons and the 3 broomsticks they defend.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book. But we should be prepared for anything.
I mean, it's in the restricted section.
Magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Right. Fine. By the way, what is this like? Can I?
Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
It's a thing that I cannot break at the moment.
I should come back to this another time.
Okay, report to Professor Hecat. How far is that? It's down. Oh, it's down. It's not that far. It's here.
Revelio.
See some overhearing. What's that symbol over there? On the minimap, it's showing something. Is it here? There's this dot 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 symbol on the minimap. Not sure what it exactly means. There's a blue flame up there.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Where did he see a rhinoceros skeleton? Okay, this one. Okay.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio,
Okay.
the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You
fine.
know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Okay, fine. So I need to win one more.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Okay, so I need to go there and win one more round. Okay. Okay, fine. Where is this exactly? South wing? Right here.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Okay, it's an adept round. Accio. Okay. Nice.
Some big hits that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay, complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Okay, let's talk to him.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah, sure.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
You'll get it!
Accio.
Okay. So gotta hit him or what? Alright.
Excellent fall!
Next. Right.
That's it! Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright.
Assignment's all finished.
And I need to go back to the astronomy wing. Was she in the charms classroom? Okay, let's go here. It's probably not that Is there a chest here?
Revelio.
There's something here. Alright. Let's do this. 3 plus 2. That's 2 is that thing, goat or something. Okay. And over here. Unicorn plus 4 and 12. Unicorn is what? 1 plus 4, 5. 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's that. Alright.
Revelio.
A navigator scarf. Nice. Yeah, let's see what good gear did I get. Yeah, I think this is better. And I got an outfit as well. Whoa, okay. It's even much better. It's a nice. Where's her class? Is there no flue flame down there? There's one here. Oh nice, okay. Which I haven't discovered. Awesome. Up here.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes, I did.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Nice. Okay, you have learned enough spells that you need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
I can go to X actually. Yeah. Let's keep it down there for now. Unleashes destructive flame at short range. To practice on that.
Incendio.
Oh boy. I burned the desk. Okay. A fire making charm to continue the story. Okay, fine.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Okay, it has a time.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Okay, fine, let's go where I need to go. Is it up or is it down? Oh, it's up.
Revelio.
Something.
Ah, there you are.
Okay.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on the defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
Okay, he has to do it alone now.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright. Up to Sebastian.
Revelio.
Showing me some chest over here. I don't see anything.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yep.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after patrol attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now. You will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely.
Yeah.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanting destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Right.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak.
Yeah.
Those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
How am I supposed to try? Okay. Okay, let's switch that to Lumos. Which is that? For now. Yeah. Okay, fine, alright.
I'll be quieter than a jobber.
How long does that last?
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yeah.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get it. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Slytherin.
key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Was that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charms look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Gotta go down. Okay, use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. L mode and grant special. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Gets the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Okay.
Just the spell to repair this armor.
Alright, so I need to change the barrow.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it.
Okay. Nice. Found something good.
Where might this lead?
The antechamber.
peril.
Okay, now what the hell am I supposed to do?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okay, how am I supposed to do that?
Let me also.
Incendio? Burn it maybe?
Incendio.
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
Okay, just got it.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Okay.
Protego.
Right. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Okay, 10 plus combo got a hit, and collecting these will fill up that meter. Alright. Okay, when at least one segment is full, you gotta tap L1 R1. Yeah, that I saw. Alright, fine.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there.
Oh.
Let's keep my wits about me.
Alright, made it. Nice. Let's change my gear a little. Jesus, okay, that looks even worse. But it's giving me like high defense. Let me try later. Let's check what fit I have. Yeah, nice cloak. Wand handles, okay. I don't think it makes any difference. Does it? No. Oh boy, a lot of enemies here. was cool.
It is a book after all.
Book of what? It's a pensieve for memories. Rain. Wow. He converted the barren land into something really beautiful. So who's the kid?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That girl doesn't look like she complied to those rules.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Gotta help him out.
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Alright. What the hell do I do now? Okay, it says it's question mark. Okay, gotta return to his classroom. Alright.
Revelio.
Where? Right here? Okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Pages are torn.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves. until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Right. That's done. So I have that Cressida's thing, so let's complete that. Live as a student, okay. Challenges do I have? Can I grab anything? Can't get those yet. So what do I grab? Okay. Didn't I just get the gear? Why is it not showing up here? Right. Weird. The book. Right, I need those books, more of those. Oh, it's here. Okay. So it's just a collection or what? Okay, cosmic alterations applied to gear via the change appearance option in the gear menu. Appearance in the list of rewards for special accomplishments. Okay. Alright, I need to take a look at that. Revelio pages. Okay, these are a lot actually. Okay, gear, right? So we need to go to gear. Gear and appearance, change appearance, okay. Right, so here's what I can do. What if I wear this one? And if I change my appearance now to something else? Do I retain that? Yeah, I retain that. Oh, nice. I don't know about this one. What about headwear? Can I change it? Do I have anything good? I don't think what I have is better. I'm just worried about those glasses, you know, they look so weird actually. But now I can wear like the top tier glasses, but I can change the appearance. Nice. Alright, we have an owl post. It's time to prove your dueling metal as team's rule champion. Okay, fine. Might be best to do outside the castle.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harley, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, didn't I read?
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you
and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alright, fine. Alright, let's go to talk to Natty. World map, most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Okay, hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is a hamlet in the lower Hawksfield. Hamlets are the opportunity of vendors, blue flames, side quests and collectibles. Okay. So as you explore, you'll remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets. Okay, fine. So a couple of quests now available. Jesus. Any quests are these? Alright. That's our assignment. This is Cross Mounts 3. So let's complete the flying of shelves tonight. We have like few minutes left.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Revelio.
I think it is the blue flame. Okay, where are those flying books now? There's one.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okay.
Revelio.
Alright, that's 2. It's 3. 4.
Revelio.
Is that a blue flame? Let's open. Yeah. Chest. Nice. And there's a chest here as well.
Revelio.
To go on top, it might be up somewhere.
Revelio.
I don't see any more flying. Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, that was a very short quest. Let's travel from here. Where I need to go? That's the herbology class. She's here, right? Okay. I mean, she's not that far anyways. Like, yeah, let's just walk. What's here?
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Because blue seems to... Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, she's right here.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Nice.
Incendio.
Yep. That's what it was. Okay, I have a couple of quests now. Let's see which one I can start on. So I have to attend a biology class, meet with Natty. Acquired level 4. I can do this one. Let's start with that. Then I can go and attend the biology class. 500 meters. Okay. So I need to walk, right, anyways. So I need to unveil the area as well.
Revelio.
Oh, there was the chest, right, which I opened already. Wonder where I'm gonna get the Alhomora spell. What do we have here? Oh, there's a true flame. Let's unlock that. Nice. Is that another flue flame? Nice.
What are you up to now?
Nothing, lady.
Revelio.
Showing me here somewhere. Okay, it's the same thing. Oh boy. Okay. Well, found something. Moonstone. Okay, it's not this way. It's gotta go up here. This part. And here, yeah, let's get those toadstools.
Revelio.
Can I activate this one? No clue. Is that Hagrid's hat? Sorry, not hat. Hut. Hat. Hagrid's hut. Something here.
Revelio.
Groundkeeper's tools. Okay. I mean, he's the groundkeeper, so.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What's going on here?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm alright at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Sure, tell her.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Stranger. Okay, let's see what that is about.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Still behind!
It's a duel.
I see you. Stop that one.
watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay, the collection of field guide has updated with new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as weaknesses and certain spells. Okay.
Pay for your deeds. You're going to regret that.
How is it?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
Okay.
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has
What's
a
that creature on the back?
center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Not sure.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
It's...
Incendio! Incendio! Accio!
Okay, maybe I can go closer and burn them.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre
sink.
Right, done. Unlock the gazebo.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl program. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require marrow suit, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
That was one of my main quests. Whoa, packed everything. Oh, nice. Okay, what's that? Is that a side quest, I believe?
Some assistance.
Let's take that side quest.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Okay.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Okay, fine. So we'll continue this in our next stream. So let's go over here near the flue flame and just save it. Let's see what we have here. There are a couple of side quests over here. Oh, there's a bag, which is not great. Couple of bags out there. No, get out.
Revelio.
I might have to visit Hogsmeade as well so I can sell all these items. Let's found something good. What's that? Is there a vendor?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
May I see
what do you have for sale?
So let's see if I can sell things to him and stuff. Okay, he has vegan well potions. Okay, yeah, so I can sell this to him. So we'll do that in the next stream.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Alright, let me back. There's one side quest here.
I never thought Ranrock's royalists would go this far.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay. Alright then, so I'll be ending the stream here tonight. So my next stream is going to be next Saturday. And that's how it's going to be. So I'll be streaming on every weekends. A couple of hours, and if I feel like, now this month it's going to be my night shift, so if I feel like, I might stream in one of the weekdays as well in the evening, but that's my local evening time, so I'm not sure. If you are just you can like and subscribe to my channel, and you can also turn on the notifications so that way you'll know when I go to stream. So yeah, I guess that's it for tonight. So if you're joining, so thank you so much for joining. And if you're watching later, please sure to be there on my next stream. So then that's all guys. Have a good night and bye bye.